Hi everyone! Lionel Messi has a perfect football taste. After seeing this or that footballer performing, he scans him with a laser precision and makes a verdict after just a few minutes. Today we are gonna talk about the young Argentine talent who has already managed to impress not only the World Cup winner Leo Messi, but also his teammates. Claudio Echeverri, remember this name? This guy is a guest on our traditional Next Best section, where we dwell on football talents from all over the world who have the potential to become real #1 game beasts. So make yourself comfortable, as things will get very interesting. Support this video with a like and subscribe to our channel if you want to continue watching high-quality football-related content. Without further ado, let's get into it. On March 23, 2023, the dream of Claudio Echeverri and other Argentina U17 players came true. They trained with Argentina first team and Lionel Messi himself. Truly an unforgettable day for young men who totally see themselves in a national team shirt when sleeping. It was not just some training session, a friendly mini-game was also held, the results of which brought Claudio Echeverri to the fore. Echeverri was seen quite spicy. We were watching him and it shows that he has a lot to give. It's nice that coaching staff bring younger players to enjoy with the older ones. One of the first team leaders, Angel Di Maria, noted. The 17-year-old West kid made a great impression on the world champions, including the GOAT of football, the 7-time Ballon d'Or owner Lionel Messi. Isn't it a huge signal to the entire football globe? After training, Leo Messi took a photo with the youth team and a separate one with its main star, Claudio Echeverri. The post has gathered more than 238,000 likes at the time of writing the script and received lots of reactions. The best comment we've highlighted is present and future. Indeed, that's how it is. After all, the mighty Leo Messi will soon retire, as much as we wish that moment would never come. Thus, new wonder kids will come in his place searching for football glory. And one of these hunters will be Claudio Echeverri. We think it's time to get to know him better, isn't it? Claudio was born on January 2, 2006, in the city of Resistencia, which is the administrative center of the Chaco province. The boy's football talent developed very quickly, so it was a matter of time until he got invited to River Plate. This happened back in 2016, when our hero was only 10 years old. Before joining the Millionaires, Echeverri played for Deportivo Luján, via Rio Negro in the Chaco League. The prospect's first successes at River did not take long to wait either. Echeverri's biggest hype came after a standout performance at the Venice tournament against Juventus, where he bagged 4 goals and delivered an assist in a 6-1 thrashing of Italy's giant. First, he excellently played on the edge of the box and landed an accurate shot. A little later, he scored into the top corner from another brilliant strike. Then, the hat-trick was completed after a fast solo run, with the 4th goal coming after an elegant chip-over of the goalkeeper. And here's the assist, also displayed in a magical run and pass. Perhaps it was after this game that the boy got his El Diablito nickname. No need for a translation, we suppose. After the Venice Champions Trophy tournament, the children's top football community was the first to highlight a new great talent from Argentina. Claudio Echeverri's name sounded very loudly in numerous scouting reports of top clubs from all over the world. After the Venice Champions Trophy tournament, Barcelona showed most interest, and they even tried to lure out the stellar wonder kid back in 2017, when Claudio was 11 years old. However, the River Plate board refused to let go of their young beast, and Claudio himself did not want drastic changes, entirely focusing on his development. At the end of 2022, 16-year-old Claudio penned his first professional contract with River Plate, valid for 3 years. Interestingly enough, the deal includes a 20 million euros release clause, which increases to 25 million in case the transfer takes place in the last days of the transfer window. What a clever idea, right? The talent may begin his way to the top with the B team, River Plate 2, in which he made his debut last year, netting 4 goals and 9 appearances. Experts note the kid's professionalism, the eagerness to learn and work on the football pitch. Claudio promised his father that he wouldn't abandon his studies and ended up keeping his promise, says River Plate. Moreover, the guy is obsessed with a physical form. He has a personal psychologist and follows the diet assigned to him by the club's professionals to the letter. He understands that rapid physical development will allow him to adapt to the professional level with more ease. As a person, he's an unusual guy, always open to communicate, respectful, willing to learn, and a very good companion. I emphasize this because it's not easy to cope when you're pointed out as a future big player, a crack, from such a young age. Claudio stands on the ground firmly and knows very well that he must continue to learn a lot in order to develop and reach his first place. Thinks Pablo Fernandez, one of River Plate youth system coaches. Claudio's down-to-earthness can be seen as soon as he begins to speak. I never felt pressure because I've talked a lot with people around me who gave me advice. I was a normal boy like everybody else, who trained, who had and still has a lot to learn. It's nice that the fans put their hope in me, but I still have room to grow. I'm trying to keep improving. I would like to be in the Argentina Primera Division one day, like any other kid at the club, Echeverri shared in a recent interview. Claudio performs as a central attacking midfielder, as this role reveals his skills best. Despite being 1.70 meters tall, he is a very explosive footballer. Opponents are often unable to predict his actions. El Diablito stands out for his technique, very good shooting, dribbling, speed in one-on-one duels, and finishing. Leo Messi is dangerous not only with his ability to convert moments into goals, but also to create moments for his teammates. He was able to show his full potential despite the high competition in the team. He can set up a teammate, but he is also a great finisher. He is very complete in his position. He can play as a playmaker or as a central midfielder. Martin Pellegrino, coach of River's youth teams, told Infobae. As for now, Echeverri is the main star of Argentina U17, who will compete to win the prestigious Sudamericana Sub-17 Latin American Youth Trophy between March 30th and April 23rd. El Diablito has already shown his potential ahead of the tournament, scoring in friendlies against Paraguay and Uzbekistan. A detail that definitely may speak some volumes is that he plays under number 10 in the national team, meaning he is the leader, the main star, and the hope of the team. He also wears a 10 in River Plate, by the way. The first manager who invited the player to the U17 squad was the stellar Pablo Aimar, whom Lionel Messi called his idol. Máximo Gallardo, the father of the top ex-player and top coach Marcelo Gallardo, who recently coached River Plate, is also betting on Echeverri. He is the future of the club, wrote Máximo Gallardo on Instagram page. Claudio is a very good player. He has what it takes to become the figure we want to see in Argentina, the youth national team coach's state. His greatest quality is a high-developed intelligence and understanding of the game. He sees it a second earlier than others and relies on his excellent technique to execute what his brain has already grasped and decided with the speed of a grown-up professional. He should be closely followed in the coming years. Watching him play is a pleasure. We all have a lot of enthusiasm, River Plate staff says. Folks, we would like to stop there. We wish El Diablito to continue making progress in his career and not disappoint himself in the first place. Press like if you also root for the guy who left an impression on Leo Messi himself. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.